eclipse run is... An eclipse run is something that makes the game a little bit harder than normal. I'm probably going to have to cut a lot of this, but we live and learn. So I'm thinking I'm going to try mercenary today. Alright. And I like this skin. I just unlocked it. It's pretty good. I think it looks nice. It's probably not the best one, but it fits me. And keep in mind, I suck at this game. We're just going to be doing this for fun. There's your Lemurian, your basic type of enemy. We're going to kill that guy. We're going to try to... Nope. Okay. There we go. Killed him. Alright, and there's my drone. Now, drones in this game, I think they're pretty underrated, but this is just I used to play with a group of friends that thought they were underrated, so I don't know if the community views them as underrated or not. But I think they make the game a lot easier just for the fact of, like, oh, enemies get distracted by them. I think it's pretty neat. There's a Lemurian again. And there's going to be a wisp over there, which is going to attack me once I get closer to it. And then we're going to... Oh, and I just missed. I'm throwing. Easiest difficulty, and I'm throwing. Now, the reason I picked merc is I struggle with aiming. It is just a sad fact of life. I struggle with aiming. And this guy, Melee Survivor, he deals well with crowds. He kind of struggles with single target just because the way his attacks work. As you can see, I kind of dash through people. And anything bigger than like those Lemurian dudes, which are these dudes, he just struggles. But I live to struggle until I don't, and then I just die. I go. That was supposed to be a death noise, but I'm gonna act like it was. Ooh, I see a Lemurian. Come here. I also saw a blood shrine, which is a shrine you sack. At first, you sack 50% of your health. Take damn. It takes 50% of your health, current health. You get some money. Then it's 75%. Then I think it's 93%. More health you have, more money you get. It's pretty useful. At least it is early game. Because a lot of this game, to start off with, is you're just sitting here trying to kill stuff. And Hunter's Harpoon. What that does is every time you get a kill, you get a little burst of speed. It's not really good when you just have one, but if you stack it enough, it's kind of okay. Yeah, there's only one person. There's just me watching. That's okay. Well, not me watching, but me making sure that no one's texting. And that's alright. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to whistle. Because that's probably deafening to people. Alright. So I sound pretty good over it. I just wanted to do that slight check because you know how audio be. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry for making anyone possibly sick. And, ooh, fireworks. Now, fireworks, what that does is anytime you interact with the chest, you go kabloo. Now, anytime you interact with the chest, you shoot out some fireworks. The more fireworks you have, the better it is. Now, I only have two items, and it's 5 minutes in the stage. As you can see over here, time always be ticking. You go easy, medium, hard, impossible, and then the regular difficulties. Nothing strange about them at all. I assumed there was more chests. I hope there's more chests. Bungus is... Ooh, attack speed would be nice. Actually, before I do anything, I'm just going to take this. Always be getting your attack speed for this character. Because attack speed, I'm pretty sure, I'm not for certain, because I've just been told this. Ooh, that's really good. But I'm pretty sure his R relates to his attack speed. So that move right there, it scales. Like, faster you attack, the faster you go with that. Alright, and then that's going to kill that, and I got to get out of there. Then we went from 2 items to having 5 items. Let's profit, baby. I don't know why I said that like I was taking a risk. There we go. But yeah, I want to get rid of this, and I want to get rid of this, because the burst of speed is more likely to get me killed than it is to help me. Just because of how short it is. Just being honest. Because sadly in this game, bursts of speed really suck in my opinion. It just hurts you. Hurts you real good. I like bleed. Bleed is the damage over time. That's just straight. Procs these more. But stuff like that. See, now it's consistent damage as opposed to, oh, you just get hit one time with a rocket. Sure, it doesn't last long because I don't have any other forms of bleed. But in a pinch, it's pretty useful. That's how all equipment are in this game, actually. I'm just describing how the game functions. Being stupid because I'm live streaming and I'm nervous. I'm over describing everything. But yeah, if you guys have any games you want to see, like, I put a comment, like, say, hey, like, hey, like, play this, and I'll check it out. Granted, it's not too expensive, you know. Yeah, but right now we're at 60 points. So every stage what you got to do is you got to find this, and then you charge it. You go on to the next stage until you get to the 5th stage. 5th stage, you still do that. You find a different teleporter, though. It's called the Lunar Teleporter, I believe. And once you interact with it, you go to the moon, and you fight a bad guy. Like a super bad guy. I would definitely recommend this game, though, because if you don't already have it, it's a blast. Love this game, like I said. That is if you like roguelikes. If you don't like roguelikes, don't buy it, because this game will be suffering for you. Yeah, there's my blood shrine. Ah, drat. I'd say, ah, shucks, and be like a old, stupid cartoon. But yeah, this is gonna be my. There's 8 versions of this for every character, and this is gonna be my Eclipse 1, which means I beat this, I go to Eclipse 2. Which means the game's like, oh, you're good now. You get a slightly harder challenge. Music in this game, by the way, phenomenal. Like I have a playlist that is just this soundtrack, or yeah, just this soundtrack, and oh, it is so good. And these guys right here, there's enemies, special enemies in this game called elites. What they do is they spawn in, they have extra damage, and they do something special. Like that green guy heals his buddies. And then there's red guys, they hurt you, they deal fire damage. There's blue guys, which they're called overloading. They deal little lightning balls on you when they hit you. I believe this is ice. Yeah, no, that's overloading. I don't remember what they look like, apparently. Like I said, bad at the game. This is ice. Glacial, that's right. Alright, tougher times, that does gives me a... Right now it's a 10% chance to block. It In the item description it says it's a 10% increase per each one you pick up, but that's a lie. It... The best way I can think of to describe it is... I'm bad at explaining this game. Basically, after 10%, it's like, oh, you get a plus 6%, so now it's... Or you get a plus 5%, so it's 15, and then it's diminishing returns. I just know that once you get 10, it's a 60% chance to block. If you, the wiki is much better at describing this game, as probably you could tell. Right there, see how I said, yeah, oh, took my health and broke my bottle. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. It shouldn't have. Actually, yeah, this does happen at 75%. Oh well. Live and learn. Get some gasoline there. What that does is when I kill an enemy now. Oh, no, he is gone. I've never seen him again. When I kill an enemy, he's. They didn't really showcase it. Things are dying too fast. It's real unfortunate. I'll get this. When this does is when I get hit, I get a little bit of money. It's not the best item in the game, but it's better than some of the new stuff they added. Because Gearbox touched this game recently, and you can really tell they did. It got people real heartbroken because they kind of messed it up real bad. It sucks. And then this, and then boop. Ooh, sales stars. What that does is, as you can read, first chest bought yields more than one reward. So what that means is I'll buy a chest here in a second, but it'll give me 2 loot. And then once it gives me that first item, and once it gives me that second item for the first time, it gets used, and I can't use it until the next stage. So like right here, if I buy this, uses it, and I get 2. Oh, that's 2 very good items, by the way. If you get enough of these, you can either double, triple, or quadruple your damage, which is just crazy. But catch is, if you get below 25% health, they break. Gotta be careful with them. Like if I hit this right now, break instantly, and it'd be like, oh, I'll be right bad. Bad. Yep, and that fire, that's why I took that item, is because recently someone pointed out to me, is the fire, you slowly heal it back, so it's not like it matters. Or it's not slowly heal it back. This, this item right here is fire counts as you taking damage. And since fire, if you've only taken one of it, deals so little damage, it's just worth it to take it. Now, I know I'm pretty slow right now. A lot of this game, at least to start with, is kind of slow because I haven't gotten any movement items yet, sadly. Hope to be a little faster in the future. Alright, this guy right here. Alright, so I ran away because that guy starts healing the more damage he does to the enemies around him when he's in that state. I just realized I couldn't outpace his healing. Alright, now we gotta run away a little bit. Gotta be a little bit of a scaredy cat. And that guy right there is a big problem. That's why I'm focusing on him so hard. And then when I kill enemies earlier, I was talking about the gas thing. When I kill enemies, it spawns a little bubble and it deals fire damage to people. Well, not a bubble, but like a whoosh. What does that even mean? A whoosh. Oh, the game froze. That's not good. I really hope my computer can handle this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Gonna get rid of this. Because these items are kind of bad. I'm gonna get rid of that. These items aren't all that good. They don't really work all that well. The meat used to be okay. It used to heal like when you killed something. It would heal. You'd slowly regenerate like I want to say 8% of your max health. It wasn't good, but it's better than what it is currently, in my opinion. It just gives you 25 HP, which in this game, enemies can deal 100 damage a hit. It's like 6 good hits off you, and you're just dead. So like 4 of them, you need 4 of them to survive an extra hit. It'd be like, that's not really good. Just get 4 other really good items. That right there, what I did. Oh, I think my phone froze. Nope, the game froze. I don't know if I can stream this game. That's really unfortunate that you guys can't even see this. It's really annoying. Thank you. damage. That's unfortunate, but that is what it is. So if you guys, if anyone ends up coming in here and texting, I'll have to be like, oh, let me check my phone. Because I can't figure out how to do the Twitch overlay thing. Because technology consistently evades my grasp of understanding. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you guys got any game recommendations, let me know. If it's not ridiculously expensive, I'll look into it. Figure, hey, check out a game once, then play it like for an hour. You know, people be happy. Feel like they're heard, you know? But I hope everyone that is watching is having a fantastic day. Today I played some Magic the Gathering with my buddies. It was a very long game. If you don't play Magic the Gathering, don't. Or if you do play Magic the Gathering, I'm sorry. But if you don't currently, it's an okay game. But I'd recommend having the right group of friends. Because like if these guys weren't my pals, that game would have been way more insufferable. You've got to get the right group of people to play that game. This item is really bad. It spawns a dude when you kill an elite, but they just sit still, so it ends up being like, where'd they go? And then you realize, oh, they're at the beginning. Ooh. When I get damaged, usually I'd go for the vase because that's a final thing skipper, which doesn't really make sense to people who don't play this game. But once we get there, I'll explain. Okay, he just avoided that completely. Maybe this item isn't as good as I thought it was. Considering beetle guards just avoid it completely. Alright. And what I'm going to do is get one of those, because this is bleed. Like I had that in that Sommering earlier, that boomerang with the saws. I guess that kind of is self-explanatory. But it deals my max damage over time, I believe. Or not my damage, like my percentage of my damage. I think. Could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, womp womp, I guess. Right now, because for this character, I believe he has a regular amount of chance to make items activate when they hit. So right now, I think I've got a 40% chance to bleed an enemy when I hit them. Which, bleed isn't the best on this character, it's just the best I can do right now. I'm sure I'll be shooting at myself in the foot later when I'm screaming at myself like, oh, there's a glass sprinter, which glass sprinter is just what this game refers to as crit. And what crit does is doubles your damage. Very useful in this game because, God, do enemies have a lot of health. What this item is supposed to do, it's supposed to do 3,000% of your damage, but or on a targeted enemy, but it's missing like crazy. So I don't know what that's about. All right, and I think I've full looted efficiently. I'm hoping I did. I did not. I'm glad I checked down here. That's a red item. That's best item. One of the actually headset itself, really good item. But red tier is like the best of the best. Like that, you get a red from one of those chests. You like, You call it a day. You call your parents and be like, "Ma, Dad, look at what I got," and they'll pat you on the back and be like, "I'm so proud of you, son." I don't know what that bit was. It was a real crappy bit. Like, and I'm not gonna argue with myself. Ooh. Hello, mister. I don't like you. Please die. There we go. The reason I don't like those guys... Oh, I'm running into a wall there. The reason I don't like those guys is because if you're not paying attention to them, they just sneak up on you and be like, whoop, bang! You know? You ever just get whoop, banged? And I think that's funny that I'm bleeding him, considering him, that's his whole gimmick, is dude likes to bleed people. But the more I'm killing, the more that the fire's going off, and it's causing my opponents to realize, oh crap, I'm gonna die. But they gotta kill me even harder. Ooh, that item, what it does is when you hit an enemy, it has a chance to fire lightning between your opponents. So, like, I'll hit this guy, and you see that little blue lightning? That's what ukulele does. Because, quote, his music was electric. That ukulele said, shit, you played so far, I'm gonna fire a lightning from my hands. It's totally what definitely happened. Trust me, I was there. Ooh. Tempting, but no thank you. That's Abyss. You dream of fire. Now I'm gonna hit this once. I'm gonna gamble. Let's go gambling. Ooh, it was meant to be. I'm gonna go gambling one more time before I leave. No, one more time. One more time. Oh, you never lose. Now what that does is dramatically reduce your equipment cooldown. So this usually has like a 20-second cooldown. But what I just did is the first one takes 50% of it away. So it's a 10-second cooldown. And then I think it not halves it, but like quarters the original and then adds that delay to it. Yeah. Ooh, and there's a lunar pod, a shop I went to before. Oh, no. Maybe. But I'm going to activate this. That's a really good summon. Is because it's just pure enemies. And they drop a lot of money. They give you a lot of money. It'd be a shame if I died to them. Alright. Oh, I blocked that with whatever I did. Alright, I need to leave, please. I need more speed desperately. I am not doing good this game on speed. Now... Ugh. If what could happen here is the game is very nice and forgiving, it could give me something that helps my speed. But I don't think there is. Actually, it doesn't help my speed, but what it does do is helps my stuff activate more, and it'd be a 57 leaf clover. 57 leaf clover would be divine right now. It'd give me more survivability because it would make my stuff activate more. I'd be killing more. It'd just be so good. But item is pretty rare. It is a red. It's the same. But there's a chest over here that guaranteed spawns over here. It's my favorite stage because of that. Here's just your free red. And it spawns in this chest. I'm not going to complain about that because now my drones have extra power. They got that power. I wish I had more drones. And I wish my current drone wasn't going to die. Alright, we got this. Yep, my drone died, unfortunately, but that's okay. Stuff happens. And I'm just trying to censor myself because I swear way too much. I swear in front of my grandmother the other day. I felt awful about it. So I figure if I stop swearing so much when I'm gaming, I'll swear for less. Swear less in front of people. That's the words I'm trying to say. It was a really awkward conversation with her. Ooh, that item, what that does is make my fire burn stuff hit a lot harder. Alright, now this gives you... I'm gonna get this. It's random item. Oh, that's really good. When I deal high damage, it's usually going to be this. But when I deal high damage to something, it summons fire, or it summons ice, and then the other one I got earlier summons ice. Oh no, I got both ice ones. There's one that's called Kujaros. Krayaros, however you pronounce it. I am horrible with pronunciation stuff. I apologize if that offends anyone. But yeah, like I said, check out the soundtrack. Game is amazing soundtrack. If you don't play it, at least look into the soundtrack. That item, when I does, you see this little circle right here, the little red outline. Enemy in there will take bonus damage. Reason I'm going through here is there's some extra items that can spawn in here sometimes. That are a little hidden. Pathway isn't always open, but when it is, they usually got some okay-ish stuff in there. Uh-oh, I don't like the sign of that thing there, because that means there's a Overlord imp. That's just waiting to jump me. Waiting to call me about my car's extended warranty. You guys ever get those calls? So irritating. Don't even own a car and then be calling me. So irritating. Alright, now, in this game, you always want to be looting. Those chests I've been opening up, you kill monsters, open chests, or open these sometimes. They cost 50% of your health. That's why, because this item right here, every few seconds I'll get a shield around me, and that shield will prevent any damage that happens to hit me. Did I pass it earlier? I did pass it earlier. I'm an idiot. Yeah, someone's if anyone does watch this video, someone's gonna be like, "It's right here. It's right here." Ah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, I saw a video recently of someone did this. They got to stage 1,000, which to me is just so crazy. It's like you have to spend multiple days of your life just playing this. Granted, they had a mod called Proper Save, which after every beginning of every stage, it saves your game. But just like imagine spending multiple days of your life just grinding away on the same run. That's insane to me. The reason this item is so good, and just drones in this game are pretty powerful because they scale with your enemy's level. So right now they're technically like level 30. They scale with their damage. I'm level 19, which is significantly weaker. And this guy buffs my drones. He buffs their ability to attack faster, and he gives them a rocket launcher, I believe. Gives them an extra gun and makes them attack faster and makes them move faster. Which in this game, movement is king. I'm gonna check for any last second like stragglers of drones and add them to my collection, my Yu-Gi-Oh collection. But yeah, if you guys play this game, who do you main? Who do you main? Who's your favorite? If like for like story wise, maybe. My favorite for story wise and like my main is Rex. They're a silly little robot. You can find them on this stage actually. I'll show you where they are. Well, I am going the wrong way. Technically I'm not. This leads up to where Rex is. But he's a robot that was the only successful hydroponics unit on the spaceship that the first game was on, I believe. Or it was maybe this game. But he starts wandering around the ship they're on, this guy right here. He starts wandering around the ship, and the people who are in charge realize, hey, that's really dangerous. You probably shouldn't be doing that. And the crew's like, no, he's like really friendly. He cares about that plant. That we assigned his job, and he's trying his best to make sure himself and that plant thrive. But they can't take risks, and they have to send him off planet to decommission him. And just like being tossed out like that, I have to imagine some of the crew was pretty sad because they liked him. So it brought a hope to watch him try so hard, the robot. Even his ending is pretty bittersweet. Each character has a unique ending, and his is and so it left trying to find new purpose or something like that. It's been a minute since I've played him because I play with friends, and one of them likes to play Rex, so I've been playing a lot more melee, like I said before. Now I believe this song is no, I don't know what the song is called actually. One of the songs is called Into the Doldrums, which, again, please give a listen. I hope you won't be disappointed. I feel like even like the weakest songs in this game, quote unquote weakest, are bangers. Because just make you feel things. Making me feel like you need to get up and move your body. This is one of the new stages that they added, though, in the DLC, and I gotta say, I really like it. I don't like how vertical it is. But other than that, stage design is pretty cool. It's on lava. You get to see like more of like the ancient civilization that might have been here. All the old people. Well, not ancient civilization. I know the lore. This is, I believe, the first game's boss area. Or, like, hangout. His kingdom. That's the word. Words are hard. Especially, like, when you turn the camera on. Words are very hard. Oh, I thought I was still pressing W there. I was indeed not. My Syndrome is probably going to be dying soon, which that is what it is, unfortunately. Can't really help it. It is what it is kind of situation. But yeah, as you can see, the drones, they're putting in the work now. They're trying to, at least. They're trying their heart out, you know? And I salute them for that. Oh, God. I swear I just saw a special shrine. Now this, on kill, it generates an explosion that deals just a percentage of damage. I think it's like 120%. I don't have any movement. I don't know if I should do the final boss like this. That's like, I've never seen that in a run before. I guess my only movement items have been the really bad green ones, which is really unfortunate. My next run of this, if I do live stream this again, I don't know if I will. My next live stream, or my next video, if I do this game again, is what I'm trying to say. I'll turn off the new DLC, because, like, none of the items are really worth it besides this. And that's only, like, once while there's chests, and on the final stage there is no chest, so what's the point? Alright, game. I guess now that you're done screwing me out of movement, I'm gonna jump up here. Alright. I really hope I get something good here. Magma Worm, I could get something called Molten Perforator, which, if I get that item, that will change the outcome of this run, I think. Didn't get it, that's okay. If you're watching this on phone, I don't think it's the best experience, which I do apologize about. Didn't mean to alt-tab there, whoops. I'm seeing some cages around the stage, which means I missed some things. Right, once it gets to 100%, we'll be on our way. Grab those few things I see. I wish it was drones, because drones would be so much better right now. I thought that was a goat hoof. Goat hoof is one of the few items that increase your attack speed. Not attack speed. What am I talking about? Movement speed. Ooh, drone. Healing drone is huge. Every now and then it'll come by and be like, hey, I noticed you need my help. Here's your help. Here's your help, buddy. It's exactly what it sounds like, too. Trust, I was there. I was there when the Mr. Healing Drone was there. Mr. T Healing Drone. Bowie. Alright. Well, fellow gamers. Oh, there goes my microphone. I'm sorry, that's probably a god-awful noise to you. Oh. I'm on slow. No. Oh, and been one of a shame of a way to... Oh, that's so cool. I've never looked straight up before like that. Alright. Now, this is a very boring part of the game. Uh-oh. And I do like how this transitions into, oh, find the teleporters, that's what you think you're supposed to do. Find a way to release the rescue ship. Oh dear. Oh dear there. Oh dearie. Oh dearie. I doubt that's gonna work. Oh, this might work. Oh, the jank. Oh, I hate this part of the game. Oh, the jank. Oh, wait. I don't know if I can make that. I don't think I can. So the jank didn't even matter. No. That's unfortunate. Wait, maybe? Oh, that's... Oh, there we go. It did matter. I did a gamer move. And this music, is, as always, is a banger. Oh boy. Oh, that just barely killed him. Whoa. What the fuck? Sorry for the F-bomb, but wasn't expecting that. Where are the rest of the enemies? Hey, there we go. Now is the time for fear. Scream, vermin, scream. You're awfully confident in yourself, buddy. Who do I know? Maybe he's a rat. Maybe I'm him, vermin. But if I kill you and I'm vermin, what does that make you? Does it make you less than vermin? You who claim to be above the gods? Or he claims himself to be God. Then they meet this guy named Joe. And Joe, well, he had a sword. And a dream. It's basically what I have right now is a dream. You know, I don't really know if he's hit me. At least recently. I say that, and this is where I get instantly killed. No. Alright, look away from him so you don't trigger your thing. Now, this last stage is a heckin'... nightmares because he steals your items and then he gets them. So I'm gonna hide behind this like the coward I am. Yep, I'm just gonna stay right here and be terrified. Oh, oh. Come over to me, Mithrix. Oh, king of nothing. Ooh, woo! That probably clipped the auto horribly. Oh, what? Mithrix, where are you? Alright, we're gonna hide. Sure he's healing damage. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's all I needed. Alright. I'm pretty happy right now. I'm done with Eclipse 1 with this character. And you know what? Pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. But yeah, the game's called Risk of Rain 2. It's usually on sale for pretty cheap. DLC, about 15 for each one. I recommend Survivors of the Void, and I wouldn't recommend Seekers of the Storm as it is now because game was released horribly buggy and wasn't really an excuse for it. And there might have been, but it's just like, come on, man. This is my favorite game. You guys just killed it. But I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Risk of Rain 2. Don't know how many of you guys will see this or how you doing today. But I hope of those you who did see it, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a blast. I sure did. Like I said, I'm gonna be on Eclipse too, and that's pretty good. At least for my standards, you know. Oh, also, each little item, I'm gonna show it real quick before we finish. Each little item adds to your character. Like, that's just an insta kill, so don't ever go near that. But like that dagger, this dagger right here, that's where my arm is. That little arm, the little focus crystal I got earlier, right here. You'll see it on my hand right there. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna end the game. To all my lovely friends, I hope you have a wonderful night. I shall see you when I see you, gamers.